Good morning, everyone. I've had a long, interesting weekend. I did a fair this weekend, and I have a lot of new things to show you that I think you may be highly interested in. So, anyway, it's interesting that I'm going live and I see all these people that were making comments before I signed on, but then it was showing that there's actually nobody watching. So, very interesting. Anyway, good morning, Kayla. Good morning, Pinky Lee. Good morning, Dreamweaver. And happy Sunday. So today is April 18th, 2021. Welcome to the weekly podcast where we do our weekly readings. But I'm going to start out today because I don't know, there may be some hopefully new people remembering of all the people I met yesterday at the fair. Then maybe there'd be some new people signing on. So I'm going to give them a list of little information. This is who I am, and if they got a reading from me yesterday, they'll recognize my card. That's just weird. Can you guys see that? It feels like there's a transparency, like Goddess's arm or something is in here, or maybe it's something in my lens. Weird. Okay, so I'm Reverend Joyce McGeehan, also known as Jade. I'm a Reiki master, teacher, owner of clergy, psychic medium, life coach, healer, and author. And you could always reach me or check out my website. I haven't actually checked it out in a while myself. I have a lot of new things that are not on there. I am not in control of my own website, unfortunately. So, new things just aren't put on there all the time. I have to contact the guy whenever has time. He puts it on. So, I've been so busy, I haven't had time to do any of that. Sorry, while I'm talking, it's hard to stay still and show you this. So thevioletsage.com, or you check out thevioletsage at gmail.com if you'd like to contact me. But if you'd like to make any payments or donations or things like that, I will place that up on the screen here later. That would be thevioletsage at AOL.com, or that number you can call or text me to if you're interested in reading an item or a service, 608-477-2192. I am a licensed minister, certified healer, and author and teacher. And my business is for gifts, tools, and services for the mind, body, and spirit. All right, I got that covered. Gave some people some time to tune in here. You might hear me coughing a lot today. I did a lot of talking yesterday. I was busy for a full 8 hours yesterday. So it's amazing that I'm still coherent. And good morning, Robert. And Kayla. Thank you, Kayla, so much for being there yesterday with me to help me. And her and Hope were there to help me out. And thank God for them, because I couldn't come up for air. I was doing so many readings that I couldn't pay attention to all the things I had for sale on my table. Um, so thank you. Yeah, we did great. And Dreamweaver came over. He was here, and our dogs got to play, and he got to babysit all day because this fair was like an hour and a half drive each way. So it was beyond a full day that I was away from home, and my babies needed tending to. I should say our babies. Hey, good morning, Inishu. Well, welcome. I don't know if you are new here. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell anytime I come on. Whether it's during a week or just on Sunday. See, I'm already losing my voice. You will be notified. Sorry about that. One thing I forgot to put over here by my table is a glass of water. Pretty soon, I'm hoping to find a Bluetooth that'll work so I can actually walk around the house and do things I gotta do. In case I forget something, then I could still talk to you. So, all right. Okay, so I am going to start this morning by just showing you a few things that I just created that I'm going to be selling. And for some of you, you may not be like thrilled about it, but it's like to each their own. I just know it's going to be a very hot seller. And I think nature is cool in itself. So I'm going to show you my table here. So I'm going to take this camera and hopefully I can find a nice, oh yeah, sure. Take the camera. I am going to have to like show you things individually over here because guess what? My camera doesn't reach. Bad me. All right. So I will be bringing some stuff over here for you to check out. But I have been making some orgone pendants. We have some very interesting ones. If you find that you are interested in any of them, I say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. This is going to be like I have a whole chakra thing on copper in here, so will conduct all the chakra energy, and all of them have copper in them. Some of them have the shungite in there as well. Some you just hold, some you can make into necklaces. Here's another orgone pendant loaded. And I always focus on chakra healing, because it's like the most balance you're going to get. This is one that's really jam-packed full and really cool. It's the dragonfly. Actually, I think it goes this way. My little dragonfly. Sorry if I'm not holding it up right. My dragonfly. He's 25. And I'm going to go as fast as I can here so we can get on to the show. But it's important to show you that I don't just do readings. I do and offer so many other things. This guy actually has a piece of yellow selenite in there, and this is the hematite. Then, of course, the copper bits and the wire. So these are the orgone pendants because they help to project the energy because of what's in them. We have the Magic 8. Woo! And a nice pua shell in there. And then moving on to some of our pyramids. These were pretty cool. Inside is a chakra colored, it's like a quartz geode almost. It's a slab, it's a slice. Some gold flecks, copper on top, chakra stones. We have this guy here. It's a smoky quartz inside with the wrapped in copper wire. With copper flecks, chakra stones. A nice pyramid. I was going to show you my table. I'm so disappointed. I could also move this table, but a lot more work. And again, we have the selenite and the black tourmaline. So this is a good one with the energy spiral in it, which is good to deflect negative energy, help keep in balance. This is it all the way around. And I am not going to be worried about the shape of my hands and fingernails for the next couple weeks because I am going to be making clocks and working with resin. And the only thing that gets that off my hands is alcohol and nail polish remover. So that's going to be a waste of time for me. So I'm going to be really busy this week. Another nice slice geode. It's really cool. You can actually see some of the crystals inside of there. I love tie-dye stuff. Yes, I'm a hippie from way back. A lot of the copper. Copper is a great pain reliever too. And a fabulous conductor of energy. This one I was debating whether to keep myself. Has a nice crystal on top there. It's hard to see clear crystals in here, so I had to put it on a point. Their little energy spiral. Chakra stones. We have diopside in here too, and zoisite for the green, which is nice healers. And we have shungite in the bottom of this one. All right. And my wonderful, I love these. I have made runes. It's a whole rune set. Again, I can't kind of like show it to you. I don't know if this is going to show you justice here. I have a little bit of orange that's in here with purple, and it's like a really what do you call it, glistening kind of powder dye that's in with the resin. So it's a beautiful set of runes. I'm going to try to show you this table. At the end, I'll move everything over. Um, and here's the one that people you like it or you don't like it. Some people are gonna love it. This is an ashtray, but you can use it as a dish or whatever you'd like. And what I'm doing is I'm taking orders to personalize the colors, the color schemes or whatever that you might like. I got some gold flecks in here. There's really purple I poured in the back. You can see the purple on here, but it didn't come out real purpley on the back. And I don't know if this camera's showing like decent colors or not, but look at all the like glisten that's to that. I got a like pearlescence in there with some gold flecks on the back. These are the sides. So you can pick any color theme that you'd like, and you can tell me how you'd like it, and I can create them for you. So far, the runes and the ashtray, the runes will come with a choice of pouches. Right now, I'm going to work on some other pouches, either black pouch or purple, and it will come with a set of directions and the meanings of the runes. And I'm going to work on some velvet pouches here soon. And of course, this is like the hottest seller. I swear I'm making this stuff every week. When I go to the fairs and people smell this, it has more of the cinnamon smell now. It used to have more of the rose smell, but I added more of the cinnamon and a little more patchouli, so it kind of really smells good. It brings in that way back, and it really increases your opportunities too. So with the more cinnamon. So we have that. And I'm going to be making resin clocks, like tie-dye or whatever color that you want and how you want it to glisten. I can do that. I mean, there's no two are ever going to be alike. And some protection, window hanging protection shields. So they're going to have mirrors and they're going to have the proper stones on them, and they're going to be pretty much wrapped in copper and have some copper inside of them too. And you hang them in your window to deflect anywhere that you know the negative energy will be being sent to you from. So that's going to be important. And I have to tell you my personal story about the selenite wand. I'm going to read everybody's comments here in a minute. I had been suffering horribly this week with very, very bad acute neck pain. I thought I pinched a nerve again, and I was looking for another neck surgery. So it was going down my arm and my shoulder. It was so bad that I almost went to the emergency room. But I waited, and I went to the doctors, and of course, they're giving me all these prescriptions, the gabapentin, the tizanidine painkillers, and everything else because aspirin, nothing was touching it, and not even the painkillers were touching it. So I used the selenite wand. In 2 minutes, my pain was gone. I'm telling you, nature is the best way to go. You want a selenite wand? Selenite wands are $20, worth every penny. And people who have tried them that watch this podcast know, and they could attest to the miracles this stuff does. I have a meter reader here in town, and she bought one. She uses it on her feet every night. She says it's a godsend. So just showing you. Matter of fact, I sold somebody wands. I think I only got like 3 left, and I had like 15 of them. So, I mean, it was a really big day. I'm going to read your comments, and I'm going to show you something really funny to uplift your day. All right. So, Mama. Good morning, Kelly. Morning, Mama. Love the spray. Yeah, see, Robert's got the spray. The spray is awesome. I sprayed some girl with it yesterday at the fair, and it just in like a couple seconds, she goes, "Oh my God." I could just feel the total head change. I'm like, I know, isn't it awesome? So I sprayed my whole table down yesterday myself multiple times because I just want to keep the good energy flowing, because when I was like unpacking, the shoulder pain started coming back. So I had to do the spray, the selenite wand, and I was good to go. Good morning, Bree. And good morning. I think you are new here, so please like, subscribe. I mean, of course, you might want to see how some of this goes first, but please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I come on. I don't always just do readings. Sometimes I do some other things. And yep, my mom, she says it works. She used it for her neck pain too. It seems like me and my mother are having identical issues at the same time lately. It's very weird. Yes, just hit the like button. Thank you for the reminder, Pinky. Yay. All right. So, now to show you the funnies. I have an infinity for gnomes. Anybody ever want to get me a gift? Get me a gnome. A gnome, wind chime. Yeah, those anything like I love the little garden things. Anyway, look at him. Is he not cute? He's leaning on something. I got a mushroom over here for him to lean on. And he's taking a whiz. Look at that. Yes, this one is not for kids. So, uh-huh. Funny. Love him. So if you ever see it online for sale, you know just how big it is. And I actually got this guy in the store the other day. Getting a theme here. He's pretty big. And he's got a bird on his butt. And he has, yep, he's got a big butt. I like big butts, right? Okay. So I just had to show you. It just uplifts my day when I look at them, which is why I bought them. I think it's hysterical. Anyway, now on for our weekly message. So how it is, how this works first, to all those newcomers here. Um, I do give you a chance to get a card pull, but also what I do here is I do ask. Let's see, every Sunday I offer the 10 minutes for $10. You don't have to have it done on Sunday, but you have to pay for it on Sunday. Let me know it's because you watched this podcast and the special is only available on Sundays. And it gives you a place to text me to let me know if you want it done later or private. You can let me know here. Um, also, and you have to let me know if you donated here today because donation people go first on their readings. Just letting people know how it works here. And you can send it to, I don't know, I'll put that up there. But you could also contact me at any time at thevioletSage@AOL.com. Put reading in the subject line, or I may miss it because I get so much junk mail. So right now we donate to thevioletSage@AOL.com or the number 608-477-2192. And we accept payments through PayPal, Square, Google Pay, Cash App. And in Cash App, you can use the $, the Violet Sage. And also Zelle is through most people's bank accounts. And a lot of people don't even know they have that option that is connected to their account. So I will leave that running on there. And you like the gnomes there with the pants down. I know, isn't he funny? Oh my goodness. You can tell I'm all ready to make my gardens outside. My gardens are full of gnomes. I got new neighbors. And when they see me outside, they're like, "Oh, I just had to go and meet the person that made that fairy garden with all the gnomes." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." So I have fairies and butterflies and gnomes and those little gazing balls and I only have a very small area to do this in, so I make the best out of the space that I have, and of course, I'm in love with solar lights. So I have solar lights everywhere. Love them, love them. Makes sitting outside nice and more doesn't attract the bugs. Okay. So on to our show. All right, Spirit. For this week of April 18th, 2021, what do most of the onlookers here for this week need to know? What is the message for them this week? 2 cards, please. All right, the first deck is the Goddess deck here. And you know what? A lot of people, it's funny. Well, actually, the reflections didn't come up, but a lot of people were getting the connectedness. See, when I see this card, I am also, for those who are new, I'm a psychic medium, so I also get information when I pull the cards, not just what's said on the cards, but for each individual person, the message can change. But right now, the general message is, Goddess of Oneness, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. I am finding that the veil seems to be a little thin right now, which is kind of cool. So any of your ancestors, guides, people, who your loved ones who've passed seem to be really close to people. I feel like there's great transitions going on right now. So pay attention to your dreams, the thoughts that pop in your heads, maybe things you should do or just reminders or something, or maybe even from your loved ones, because a lot of times if they can't reach you in other ways, they can do it in ways of thought form. So pay attention to that. And then we have God of reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. And I don't know if she's going to be watching today or not. It was really cool. I met this girl in the bathroom yesterday, and she dressed kind of like hippie spiritual. I love that. That's like how I love to like to wear. I was wearing this shirt too, so it's like a nice thin cotton with the flowers. She was wearing this really long, nice flower thing, and I'm like, wow, I love what you're wearing. She goes, well, I love what you're wearing. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at your eyes. She goes, yeah, well, I love yours too. And we're complimenting each other. She goes, I know, I am simply a reflection of you, she says. And I'm like, that is so cool. You are so right. I said, hold that thought. I got to go pee because I came in there to go to the bathroom. Like, we could sit here and do this compliment thing all day. I was really in when I do a lot of readings, I get in that like love mode and just everything's happy, happy, joy, joy when I'm there. So it was it was wonderful. And she's the one that tried that spray and she goes, wow, I got like a complete head change. But anyway, so these are the reflections I'm talking about. The qualities that you see in other people. You too have that. It's like don't down yourself. Try to be the better person, the best of what you are. Find those good qualities in yourself to bring to the surface because that is actually important right now. This whole month of April is like a major month of transformation. People are really bringing forth to the table the things that they really should be focusing on. The possibilities of you achieving your heart's true desires are available this month. So, working on that. But also, if you are seeing that you are getting a lot of sometimes they run in themes too. A lot of people are just really annoying lately. They're chattering, 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 or a lot of people are just really negative and they're just giving dirty looks all day long. It could be you might be coming off to other people that same way and you don't realize it. So you need to go in and see the reflection so these reflections stop happening to you, especially if they're uncomfortable. There is something within yourself that is similar to this, and it's something that needs to be tweaked, changed, or adjusted so this won't happen to you or for you anymore. So, yeah. Okay. Ancestors are always welcome. I see that. All right. Next card, Spirit. What do the onlookers need to know for this week? Let me pick out the proper 2 cards. All right. I think 3 cards in order here. All right. So, many people are experiencing unions in some forms, whether it's you're finding your significant other, or you're really getting wonderful new friendships. You could be getting connected with a new job, or just maybe even your first job. But it feels like a union coming together, forming a partnership with someone else, maybe going into business with someone, maybe opening a business, things of this sort. So a lot of unions are coming together. I'm telling you, this month is great possibilities. You need to really be working at this, working towards it. It's awesome. So a union are coming together, even a meeting of the minds. There's a lot of ways that some people are really just starting their serious communion with the universe, with God, with all that is, this sort of thing. You may have found your niche or found your meditative practice or your place. This is also another union. And then we have the mother card. So there may be some of you that are really focusing on mother issues, or you're having issues with your mother or being a mother. Could be grandmother, grandparents too. And it could be that maybe there's things coming up that are going to help you become mother. It could be even of your pets, because I don't have any real children, human children. I do have a stepdaughter, which is Kayla, if that's what you want to call her. Anyway, she's I sometimes I get the steps and half sisters and things all confused with, all right, how did that happen? It's like it's not an in-law, it's a step. Okay. Anyway, this can really affect the whole It could be that you're experiencing some blocks. Maybe you had some bad parents and you were taught negative things. They may be issues that you need to work on as well. So really check into the mother situation. And then we have the sun. April is big for the sun. Yellow, to me, yellow represents April. It's just a thing for me. Colors speak to me and they all have representations for me. It could be different for you. But the sun, that means a lot of good things are coming this month. There's a lot of good possibilities. And um, this is the first time I actually noticed this in this card. So this means this is an added message. See, they're going around the maypole here. So I'm going to say by May Day, we should be seeing some movement here towards your happiness. So keep that in mind. Interesting. That's bringing my attention to that. See, I'll recognize things in the cards that I don't normally see or pay attention to if they're a special message. All right, so let's see. We have two more sets of cards. We have some trinkets. Uh-oh, I didn't grab my deck for the stone. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Spirit what stone they think should be good. And you know what? I didn't grab my phone either. Ah! All right, so I'm just going to wing it today. We're going to do solely on Spirit, which is fine. All right, Spirit. What two cards are best going to help all the onlookers today and this week? What do they best need to know that will help them in their path in life? Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's magic. All right. Magic's a wonderful thing. We got two very fiery cards here today. I'm just going to show you the two at first here, and I'll show you my little focus. All right. When I look at this card, I'm going to tell you what I get first. I'm going to tell you what the card says, because it actually has a nice written meaning on the back. I feel that all these people who have the healing abilities need to step forward. They need to really charge their batteries, and they need to get out and do their work. There's people who are going to need it. Maybe people that maybe have already taken Reiki classes or sacral cranial or whatever that have not been doing their work, and it's being called for now. I feel that people are going to need healing more than ever right now, whether it's mentally or physically, emotionally. So get out there and do your work. The energy is available to you now, and there is a thing called the Gayatri that you should do, and you welcome the morning sun. You go outside, you face the sun. I do my palms out. O sun, whose rays illuminate the world, also illuminate my heart so that it too can do your work. And I add sometimes the little things of my own, and please allow it to illuminate my life so it brings me to my highest good and happiness. I'll add that, although that's not a part of the original Gayatri. And you visualize the sun's rays entering your heart and then coming out through your solar plexus back out into the world. So you're receiving and sharing that awesome light. All right, that's a really good thing to do. And it says it's a soul retrieval. So Isis Healing Goddess now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power. So be willing to go through the healing process, knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. So, there's many books on it, and there's even stuff online about soul retrieval. And actually, this is excellent. And this is a really good way to start your new life that's unfolding here in April, is to do some soul retrieval. That is really awesome. All right. When I look at this card, again, I'm not cheating either. I'm not looking at the back, so I'm just telling you what I'm getting from this. I feel things are going to be moving pretty quickly. Once they do start and they open up, things, you are going to have to be on the ball and ready to meet the challenge. And dance. It's like dancing to your own rhythm. It's time to Maybe get out of those old jobs that used to stifle you or hold back your energy to be your fullest potential. Be that creative person that you are, even if it's a part-time thing. Say, you know what, I'm coming home from my whole hum job, but I need to uplift my spirits somehow. I feel so stuck. So then what you need to do is like pick a craft or an art or do some creative cooking or whatever it is that you do and be creative with it. Some people do web design, things like this, but it's like dancing to your own tune, and it's really really important because that's the only way you're going to create what you love is you have to bring it to the surface. All right, Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess. I'm just making sure I have this on the thing right. Okay. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening. We got soul retrieval and soul awakening here. This is cool. Spiritual gifts and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. It certainly is. It's wake up time. It's wake up time, people. All right. Another deck. All right, Spirit. What do all the onlookers this week need to know? Help me pick out the proper two cards that best help them best in their path in life. Two cards, please. Oh, that's a nice one. Man, we are getting this card. I swear, I think it's every week. So I'm going to start with this one. Volcano. I'm telling you, it's coming out every week. So people might be very volatile and be very explosive, and you yourself may be feeling that way. And it's because you're tired of being shit on. You don't want to be stepped on anymore. You don't want to be used like an old shoe and thrown away and or a doormat or things like this. You're going to have to start standing your ground. You're going to have to start living your life the way you want to. The way you feel is going to bring you to your highest good and happiness. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that this time. So it's really, really, really important. So if you find yourself being explosive, that's because you need to make some changes in your life and you might have to be the bear for a while to put people in their place. And if you are receiving this, then people are just maybe tired of doing things for you right now, and it's because they're really trying hard to work on themselves in their own space. So grant that to them. They oh they you owe that to them, or you don't have to owe them anything, but they have a right to that. It's more the proper wording for that. So that's could be what's going on with people right now. If you see that they're like agitated, don't take it personally. It may not be you, especially if you just meet them on the street and you know them, don't know them from Adam. So pay attention. And we have the love and compassion. So using love and compassion, understanding that other people are going through stuff that you may not understand, just keeping an open space for them. Saying, all right, to send them and say, God bless them. I don't know what they're going through, but, God, help them to open their heart and their minds to receive more love and to be more loving. And, that little prayer actually goes way further than you think. And you may be experiencing more love and compassion for people because it's time. People who are waking up or already woken up or receiving the healing that they need are going to become more loving and compassionate. And this could also be a reflection for you if you're feeling stuck or bad or angry or whatever, that volatility. You may want to search out someone that can help you do some healing if you're finding it hard to do yourself. All right. Now I'm going to ask Spirit what stone they would like to present today. Let me just read some of these. When I'm focused on this, I'm not watching the comments. So let me just look back a little bit here. All right. Good morning, everybody. Love the spray. Yep. All right. Just hit the like button. Hi, Bree. Welcome. Please subscribe. Smash that bell. Yeah. All right. Like the gnome. PayPal. There it is. I'm your daughter. Yes, you are, Kayla. I'll own that. All right, hello, first time viewer, Joe's Mystics. Hi, Joe. Welcome to the show. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And we can do some personal readings here in just a few. Vicky, Hey, Vicky. Welcome back. Oh, soul retrieval. Excellent. Yeah. Again, don't forget to hit that button. Yes, you're welcome. This message is speaking volumes to me. You're very good. Good morning, Aunt Barb. Morris Luz is really my Aunt Barb. Never know which account she's going to sign on with here. All right. So let's see, Spirit. Which stone are you bringing to the surface today? They're giving me carnelian, and they're saying this is going to help to bring more love and compassion to the surface. It's going to be helping people really heal internally, externally. They're really, it's kind of like this card. They're really, really focused on love here this month because love is like the highest energy frequency you can get. And if you're focused on the love aspect in everything that you do and everyone you greet, whether they're sourpuss or not, is going to help you. So what you give out comes back. Always picture every thought, word, and deed as a boomerang. Whatever you're putting out there is going to come back and smack you in the head, good, bad, or indifferent. So think of it that way. All right, Spirit, what else about carnelian? Something with the blood. I feel like people need some blood healing too. Interesting. I'm going to mention bloodstone too because they're telling me this for the carnelian. But so for you people who really need that particular sort of blood work thing, to maybe wear some bloodstone as well. It's a fabulous healer, and so is zoisite and ruby zoisite. That's Zoite. Zoisite, actually, Zoisite. Sorry. And carnelian spirit. What else about carnelian? They're also talking about work, hard work, people who are really working and trying to make plans and bringing out their creativity, things like this, which actually makes it a perfect stone for this month because all this stuff is really right here at the surface. So carnelian is what spirit is telling me is going to be good for people this week, and actually they're putting in my mouth this month. So for the rest of this month, utilize that carnelian the best you can. Put it on your work table whenever you're working, whenever you're trying to think. It will probably help like the acuity of thought too. So even if it'd really be good to wear it so it touches your thymus area, which is like the very beginning of your chest bone. That would really be helpful for you. You can even like sleep it on your temples. Hold it, roll it around, play with it while you're watching TV or something, or just sitting fiddling at your desk. It will really help to bring out the properties for you. So I leave carnelian with you. Now we're going to do a couple trinkets, and we're going to get on to the other portion of the show. Spirit, what trinkets will best help all the onlookers for this week? Come on. Oh, geez, that one again. Okay, all right. Totally makes sense. First is the car keys. So, for some of you, this may mean needing to do car repairs or purchasing a new car, doing the upkeep on a car. It could also mean that you're going to be taking a road trip. Travel may be in the cards for you. In this case, it's in the trinkets for you. So, there may be a trip that you're going to be offered, then you should go on it. But make sure your car is in good working order. Some people keep saying, no, I have a new car. I have nothing to fix or change in my vehicle. I cannot tell you how many people have called me later and said, I just thought you might want to know that you were right. This happened to my tire, or this happened to one of my struts, or, brakes or whatever. Things happen that you unforesee, but now you're seeing them. So be prepared. Put some extra money away just in case. Even if it's a travel or a trip, you're still going to want to put some extra money away. All right, and then we have the transformational butterfly. This is month of transformation, and the color is yellow. So yellow means you are at the beginning of your beautiful transformation, and whatever it is that you may need, whatever it is that you may be focused on, there is great, wonderful things at play right now. So this is terrific. I love this reading. It's awesome, and in some way, some form, it should talk to all of you. So I hope you've enjoyed the message for the week. Now, I'm I'm moving on to the personal messages. Anybody would like a message, you can go ahead and post it forward. If you like the 10 for 10, or if you simply just want to make a donation, you can let me know. Please let me know the app that you used. And because some people, if they do make a donation, I've had somebody tell me they made one and didn't. And, I spent a lot of time giving reading and he never made a donation. So I just don't think that's fair to other people who've been waiting in line, kind of thing. Not to say I wouldn't have given him a message in the first place, but it's just the thought. You don't mess with spirit that way. Don't lie about it, is what I'm saying. It comes back and bites you in the butt. I wonder what happened to him. Anyway, I don't even care to look into it. So, if you would like, please post a question if you have one, or if you just want a general message, you could do that too. And I am going to go grab my phone real quick because some people might ask me, my number is posted on here. If you would need to text me and you don't, I mean, I think we're all good here. What state comes here should probably stay here. But if you feel more comfortable asking me a question in private and I can just give you the answer online, I could do that too. But if you do, like I said, make a donation, I like to check sometimes and have my phone near me helps me do that. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, you can post your questions. Thank you. It's like do 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 do. I wish I had a little music to give you in the meantime. I have music in the background, but I don't think any of you can hear it. Look out, Georgie boy! Okay. Puppies, the land of puppies today. Okay. I'm going to do a little extra thing. Now that I went and got my phone, I'm going to go ahead and ask my phone. What are the metaphysical properties of carnelian?
According to Charms of Light, a stabilizing stone, carnelian restores vitality and motivation and stimulates creativity. It gives courage, promotes positive life choices, dispels apathy, and motivates for success. Carnelian is useful for overcoming abuse of any kind. It helps in trusting yourself and your perceptions.
Wow. Does not that go hand in hand with everything we're trying to achieve this month? I say trying. I really shouldn't say that. With everything we intend to achieve this month. You got to stay away from those negative words like trying, want. Any word you use leaves you usually in that situation. So when I manifest, I talk as if it's already on its way to me now or already in my life. Like, oh, there's an abundance of energy coming to me to get everything accomplished. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How awesome is that? I wonder how that's going to happen. So now you are challenging the universe to show you how that's going to happen. See how this works? It's really cool. So, like I said, the universe intently listens. And it's this picture of the universe and even God as a big ball of energy that responds to your words, deeds, and thoughts. So make sure you're making them so they can be responded to in a proper way. And when I say my prayers for readings, I usually ask that I'm surrounded with the white light and love because no lower forces or energies are welcome. So I'm telling them, I'm taking back my power and stating that they're not welcome. I'm not asking for protection because that implies fear. You don't want to do that. You're telling the universe that you're expecting that you're going to be surrounded by the white light. You're entrusting in that. And dark ones, back off because you're not welcome here, period. So, it's really you're standing your ground. It's awesome. It's really awesome. It could be very powerful. All right. Let's see what we got. Lisa, good morning. All right. And I'm telling Hope again, I don't know if Hope ever tunes in. You should tell Hope to start tuning in too. And please tell her I said thank you very much for all her help yesterday. You guys are she she's so cool. She's so smart. She catches on really quick. She's just very soft spoken. All right. Let's see. My question should be to go for the apartment in Reedsburg. All right, for Kayla. We have Kayla. My question is, should I go for the apartment in Reedsburg? Do you have a choice? I'm saying yes, you definitely should because it's exactly where you want to be and I just keep feeling Reedsburg for you, but let's see what the cards say. All right, which cards do I want to use here? Yeah, two or three spirits telling me. All right, spirit for Kayla. Should she go for the apartment in Reedsburg? Hmm. All right. So what I got is you have to be really smart about it. You're gonna have to be smart on how you're communicating with these people. You're gonna have to meet the challenge. You're gonna be really careful about what you share with them, in your wording. Be smart how you're like not omitting. Well, maybe you could omit, but it's how you're wording the information because you're up against something, and whether it's time or whatever it could be, but you're still up against some sort of beast where that is concerned. It could be an information or the little beastie previous landlord you had. Let's see, Spirit. What else for Kayla? What does Kayla need to know in the situation for Reedsburg? Hmm. All right. I pulled, and it's really cool. It's funny. I was drawing this for somebody yesterday, and when she was up against negative energy, it was something about the Merkaba. Interesting. You're up against the beastie. So we got the Merkaba energy, which is a nice sacred geometry, sacred energy. This one looks like a amethyst. But the Chariot of Ascension, Merkaba, a spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. It's all about soul this month. It's weird. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. So I think applying the spiritual aspect to this, along with that little sage intelligence here, I think is going to help your situation as well. And I'm just going to pull you an angel card here. Kayla helped me yesterday. I know I really need to give her a little more extra information here. Hmm. It's not hopeful, Spirit. To her question, which she should go for this apartment in Reedsburg. Is there a chance of her getting this? What's going here? All right, that's more helpful. We did have Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So someone's actually really trying to help you, whether it's on this earth or on the other earth plane. And then we have Angel of Expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So it's how you're presenting the information, kind of like what I said, but making sure they hear you. And if there's something that you need, make sure you express it and you tell them, hey, I have a time frame. I cannot wait and I cannot express to you how important this is. And, whatever it is that you need to do, if you have to write it down, think it out fully so you are relaying the proper message in the proper way, and I think that's really going to help you. So it seems like nothing is written in stone here on this apartment is what I'm going to tell you. So I think this is going to be how you present yourself at this point. I leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help. All right. I don't know how advertisements still pop up here. All right. Good morning, everyone. Oh, what the heck? Wait, where did Lisa go? Oh, there she is. It moved up. Good morning, everyone. If time, what I and my daughter may need to know for this week. Thank you. All right. What deck is the Merkaba card from? That is from the Isis deck, the one that. Let's see. Okay, Isis Oracle. This is one of the many decks that I bought. I've been selling tarot and oracle cards like crazy. I'm gonna have to order a new set. So if you are interested in one, if you don't find them yourself, let me know, and I'll make sure I order you another deck. Okay, so for Lisa, I'm gonna do you first, Lisa. For you, I think um, the way of trinkets might work best, but I'm gonna give you an angel card and a trinket to see the answer for that. All right, Spirit, for Lisa Newman. What may she need to know here for this week? What's in store for Lisa? Lisa Newman. All right. Have Angel of Relaxation. Are you kidding me? This woman doesn't have time to relax. All right. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. So I think it's more like relaxing the mind because your mind's always on overload. I think you need to simply put it out there, aim your thought, and then let it happen. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Turn that down, please. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Okay. uh, I'm going to say it on here because I don't know if the person can hear me, but I know they're watching. But please turn that down. I can hear it. Okay. Trinket. A trinket for Lisa. Trinket, trinket, trinket. Trinket for Lisa. Ooh. Lisa. All right, you got the butterfly, the transformational butterfly, but this is transformation that should have already have taken place. So there is something that you've already put in motion, and I feel that this week you're going to actually see it coming to its fruition. So that's awesome. All right, click on the message there, and then we're going to do one for Hopi. All right, Spirit for Hope Nimmin. What message? What does Hope need to know for this week? Actually, yeah, let me focus. I already put Hope's name into this. All right, for Hope. Whoa. Ain't no way she's getting all those cards. All right. All right, for Hope. What is the top priority for this week? Goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. She has to start trusting herself, start trusting what she believes, start trusting what she gets and feels. She is connected. I know she sometimes doesn't want to look into that, but it's time for her to start looking into that. It's time for her to really get connected and connect with herself, connect with her body, connect with her mind. And she's going to find that's going to really help her I'm getting like a short amount of time. All right, Spirit, for Hope. What does Hope going to need to know for this week? I like it. Hope, you are the light. You are the light of your life. You shine the way for other people. You are like a way shower. You help others. Sometimes they're very stubborn. They don't move when they should. Know who I'm talking to. All right, but we were actually having a discussion about this last night. You can talk to me about that later. Anyway, you have a light that really shines very brightly. Please give yourself more credit. You're not giving yourself near enough credit than what you deserve. So you have a very strong light, and people will listen to you. But you might have to. I know you have a very gentle soul. You're very gentle inside, but you have so much power and so much knowledge. People may not hear you unless they hear your seriousness. So you may have to get strong, loud, whatever it takes. They will listen. All right, I leave that with you. Okay, Miss Lisa, I'm just gonna ask if there's anything else you would like to show me or tell me for Lisa Niman that she needs to know for this week. They're telling me motivation is key. I think it's probably a cat It actually looks like a baby otter that's like sneaking up into your lap and looking up at you. And I don't know if this is a representation of your daughter, um, because she has more of that gentle otter, like playful energy. Um, but it's like people are trying to get your attention, people are trying to get your focus, and they really, 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 really need to focus. I feel that study is only a part time thing. You cannot continually avoid the hard work that needs to be done, or your life's not going to manifest how you would like it to. They're telling me that this is a gentle reminder. Don't make them not make a gentle reminder because you know what happens when it's not gentle anymore. I warn everybody, don't ever make the universe push you into something because you won't like it. All right, so I leave that with you. Hopefully, that's been of some help. Very, very interesting set of information there. All right. See, good morning, Emma, the bad influence. Welcome, Emma. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way, you'll be notified when we come on. So, because eventually, I do plan on coming on during in the middle of the week, and I keep saying this. You never know when it's going to happen. I do also have a Facebook page, The Violet Sage. If you and Spiritual Insights, I will post it on Facebook when I intend to come on. It might only be 5 or 10 minutes before I decide to do it, because that's the only time I'll know. Like, oh my goodness, I actually think I have a free hour today. I will pop on. I am in creation mode, so it's really hard to catch me to come online. But whenever I do specials or anything, you'll be notified. I do all kinds of different things like crystal ball readings, trinket readings. I do little specials in the middle of the week. At least that is my intention. I've done it before, but being that I've been in creation mode lately and attending fairs and taking care of business, and yeah, it's been a little harder to get online, but you never know when it's going to happen. But if you subscribe and follow on Facebook as well, you will be notified. I have no way to notify anybody while I'm on YouTube. All right. You're welcome, Kayla. And yes, Emma, you may ask a question. I do have the little ticker tape that's going through on the bottom. I do ask for donations because that's how we survive here. There are many people who have been online for a while, many readers, and they have like 1,000+ subscribers. I have to get to 1,000 subscribers. So this is why I'm asking everyone to please share, like, and subscribe. Because once I reach 1,000, I may actually be able to get paid for doing this. So the only way I get paid from doing this is from your kind contributions and donations. Or, your little 10 for 10, because I do 10 for 10, $10 or 10 minutes while I am only on Sundays. You can have the reading done another time, but you would have to pay for it to um, be invested in it on Sunday. All right, I'll leave that with you. So let's see. Emma, you can go ahead and post the question, my dear, so I know what it is that you would like to know. All right. Sorry for that. Thank you all for pressing the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, the bell, so you can be notified when we're on. Thank you, Mama. And hi, Hope. I don't know if Hope is on here. Kelly, 10 for 10. Do you want yours done here today, Kelly, or do we want to do that another time? Let me know. We could always schedule that later. I've been seeing constant patterns of BMW cars. The name Brandon, symbols of marriage, symbols of music, and symbols of having a baby girl. I need to know what the universe is saying. Thank you. Oh, that was kind of evidence. Let's see. We're going to put that up there. Why do I feel like someone out there watching knows the answer to this? So, you are welcome to whoever that is. This is the spirits telling me someone is like got a key on this one for you. I'm gonna do it too, but if you do have it, you're welcome to state it in the comments section. so she can see it. All right, so Emma, just like, shared, and subscribed just for you. Oh, thank you, Emma. Blessings to you. And you're welcome, Lisa. All right, so you've been seeing constant patterns. What does this mean, Spirit? Constant patterns of BMWs. The name Brandon. Symbols of marriage. Symbols of music. Symbols of having baby girl. Like music symbols, or is there like certain songs that are popping into your head? You can answer that too. Ethan of the universe is saying. All right, I'm feeling that there's someone that's coming in for you, and I believe it's going to be in the month of June that this person will be coming in. I am not so sure if the person's name's going to be Brandon, but I do feel that the person who may be introducing you or the key or linked to a Brandon may be involved. So the name Brandon is iffy. There's a possibility. Sounds to me like you have the gift there, Emma. Uh, so I think they're really talking to you. And the symbols of music, it's really to uplift your energy. They want you to focus on what it is that you desire. This maybe new influence, this new relationship, the marriage, the whole happy family thing. But the music itself, I feel, is so you can raise your energy. When you play music, like some people play sad music because they really want to feel something fully. And when you want to uplift your energy for manifesting, you're going to play happy, peppy music and things maybe to remind you of something like a good love song, like, oh, my love is coming, hooray, that kind of thing where you're really focused on the happy stuff, or you play the happy music, do your dancing and house cleaning or whatever to happy, peppy stuff. And while you're in that high vibration is when you focus on your desires. That's how you can uplift your manifestations to another level. Um, let's see this symbols of having a baby girl. All right, this is two messages I feel for that. And the baby girl thing is actually tending to your inner child because there's things I don't know why I'm getting the word that if you had abandonment issues. I feel there's still some issues that are connected to you, and you need to like be in touch with your joy guide and your inner child. You need to work on that little healing process before this person comes into your life, so you can create that happy family. And also, I do believe that you have stand a very good chance of having a baby girl. So I think you got like a dual message in that one. So I hope that's been of help. That actually is pretty good. And no cards involved. All right. There you go, Emma. I hope that helped you, dear. All right. Let me know how I did for you today. All right, let's see your question. Okay, very good. And you're the bad influence, huh? You might want to work on that. So you bring into your life. Now, don't forget, people bring into their life what it is that they're putting out there. It's what you are attracting. That's why when people are always looking for someone to come into their life to heal their life or heal them, no, no, you have to fix yourself first because you are going to attract exactly what you are at that point. So you don't need a double bad influence on top of an already bad influence. So you want to be that highest self. So you are attracting another higher self being. Although there are times that we may attract an old love or an old issue because it was never fully faced and taken care of. It rears its ugly head one more time to make sure you're done with it. Like, you sure you were done with this lesson? Are you sure? Do you want to pick this kind of person back up again, or are you ready to move on to the next? So that will cause you to use your rejection or you know, your influences on that. So I leave that with you and everyone. Actually, it's a really good thing to practice. All right. I hope that's been of some help. Certain songs related to music. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely needing to raise your vibration on that music thing, Emma. Oh, your 20th birthday's on June. What a nice gift that will be, huh? Ooh, you're a singer and a songwriter. Well, then I think maybe focusing on some high energy or high frequency songs might be the key for you because that's also shifting your focus. So that would be good. Go to clubs. Uh, oh, all right. Reform rap and pop music. Oh, interesting. Very cool, Emma. I think you will meet him at either a club or one of your shows. Well, that's another good reason to make sure it's an uplifting message that you put in your music. Uplifting is like key. So, good one, Kayla. Very good. Yeah, all right. Yes, I was raised by an extremely narcissistic covert mother. Ooh, covert mother. Wow. Yeah, definitely got to change that stuff around. You're welcome, Emma. Awesome. All right. So one more time, everyone. I am going to like switch out my table here real quick. Do what I can so I can show you my other table. So what I'm going to do is I am going to block you for a moment because it's the only way I can do this. Do 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 do. Actually, I will let you focus on my cord here in a minute. Oops, if I go too far, I'm going to strangle myself. Let's see. Here we will have you focus on that for a moment, if that's even a possibility. There, my cards. uh, Now, of course, I put these things on a really shaky table. I think I'm going to lose my gnomes as I move this table. I lost my camera stand. That's the thing. Yeah, you missed out on this one. So for the late viewers are not going to know what I'm doing, but I promise to show you my new creations. And if anybody would like to place an order, you are welcome to. All right, trying to get my gnomes up here. Oh, forget it. They're just falling all over the place anyway. So I will show you them now. Okay, so this is my creations, everyone. I'm doing my orgone pendants and orgone crystals and my pyramids, little points that you can hold, things that you can wear. This is one of those ones you can wear. I did the chakras. And I don't hesitate to use very good quality stones on some of these things. So, like in here is an amethyst, sapphire. Is there a lapis? Amazonite, which really is good for anger and stuff. Emerald. That's a citrine. You can hardly see it because it comes out so clear when you pour resin on it. Um, Carnelian and ruby. So these are like really intense. I use some really good quality beads when I make personalized jewelry as well. And my set of runes, these like came out so cool. I got some shiny reflective stuff in them. I used purple, and I mean, look at that. It is beautiful. The color is not so great up here, but I mixed a couple colors together, like a glistening orange with purple. You can pick any color you'd like. This is the chance to personalize your order. They're going to come in either a purple pouch or a black fox velvet pouch. And my interesting ashtray, again, any color codes that you would like. You can use it as a bowl. You don't have to use it as an ashtray. A lot of people are big into the CBD now. And then we have the selenite wand, a great pain reliever for those who just tuned in later. I've been in extreme pain, no painkillers, not gabapentin, no muscle relaxers, nothing was touching my pain. I use that selenite wand just for like a minute, and I've been pain free. I took my shower and everything. I kind of got everything aggravated. I used the selenite wand. I didn't take any medication this morning. I am medication free and pain free at this moment. It's awesome. And my high frequency spray. This stuff is godsend too. Everyone at my fairs that gets to try it loves it. People that are online here have tried it, bought it, loved it. It really works. It gets rid of the boo-wahs. I know the light on this thing. Can't really see the whole label. Sorry. It comes with a quartz crystal inside to help keep it charged. And for people who are in my area, they can reorder and get it filled for just $1. And coming soon, I have some astrology, Roman numeral, and regular clocks. So again, they're going to be made out of resin, so you can pick the colors. I'm going to be working on some tie-dye ones, of course. That's my favorite thing is chakras, tie-dyes. And then the rune casting board and runes. They're going to be a little different than this. They're different shapes and smaller runes to fit on this nice little casting board. I was so excited when I seen that, but I'm trying to look for instructions so I can include them in it, how to use it. I never used a rune board before, although I know runes, but I never used a board. And then with the items of the week are the selenite wands and high frequency clearing spray. And I'm also great demand I'm finding. A lot of people seem to be under psychic attack, so I'm going to be making the window hanging protection shields. It comes with a mirror, so you're sending it back to the sender. I'm going to be using particular stones on it to help deflect it so it doesn't come into you or your home. But the job for you is going to be hanging in the proper window if you know where it's coming from. So these are my items of the week, my new creations. These are what I have left after the fair. So if you are interested in any of them, I can take a picture of in what order they are on, so you can say, "Oh, I want A, B, or C." So this one I haven't decided. I'll keep it myself. It does have a nice little gem on top, connected some wire. I have copper in all of them to help conduct. This one has the shungite in it. Anyway, these are my beautiful little creations. So we start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, 6, 6, 7, 8. That's a really cool one. 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 pieces here right now that are up for grabs. Still contemplating this one because I only had one of these pieces to put in here. But I think I am willing to let it go. Anyway, you can always call me, text me. Again, all the information is going through on the ticker tape on the bottom there. I need your color. You can mix like 2 colors into your runes. And I do have silver or gold writing that can go in the middle, so that could be your choice. Right now, these are gold, of course. But then again, some people might be colorblind, so they may not know. And I have gold. I mixed a couple of greens in here. There's purple. I did the purple leaf. I'm gonna have to do it darker, and then I sealed it with a green and some gold fleck. So that's that one. So these are going to be both sets are going to be 26. So this is 26. It's a lot of resin. If anybody does resin casting, sorry, I have this up here. If anybody does resin casting, they're going to know how much resin costs. This took me 3 little vats of resin to make. So that was a bit. This one and all the writing and the work on this one. I probably do like 2 colors mixed for you. This was like a golden orange and a purple. And again, we have either a purple nylon bag. I'm working on getting some velvet ones. I'm not sure yet. And then we have that. And my gnomes are not for sale. All right. So I'm going to stick this down here and you can look at that until I sign off. Okay, Georgie, you're going to have to move, honey. Thank you. And let's see. Yep, you can check that out until I sign off here. All right, so I hope that has been of help for everyone. Anyone need anything from me? You're making any donations, let me know. And You would need one for every window in your house. Yeah, right, Lisa? I'm working on those. I think I finally got all the supplies in, but I'm so caught up in this resin casting right now. I mean, it takes a long time. Right now, I only have one mold, so I can only make one mold a day because it takes like a 24 hours to cure them. So, I mean, it's very, very cool indeed. And if anyone would like one, please contact me. The information's below. You want to make any donations, it doesn't have to be today. You're welcome to send it to any of the things below at any time. Can you hang them on a necklace? Hang what on a necklace, Mom? Runes? Or the, the organ pendants? Yes, you can. Mm-hmm. It depends on which one. You could hang any of them on them, but some of them are just a little too big for that. It'd be probably a little heavy for you. Let's see. I'm just checking back on some messages. Uh, okay. Thank you. Sorry, I have to go. Have a nice day. Thank you, Mama. You can tell me later what your question was about then. I'll check your new creations first. All right. Barb, that's good for Casey. I don't know what's going on for Casey. I love the high frequency spray. Yeah, it's awesome. Me too. I use it. So many people use that high frequency spray. It is really, it is awesome, awesome stuff. Can't tell you how much I used it yesterday. I had someone that came in and she had like pure demons attached to her, and I had to use that spray. I used that spray on everyone that was at my table. So, it's good, interesting stuff. All right, can you hang on? A necklace. All right, yeah, that one already. I've seen that. All right. Well, thank you everyone so much. It is a blessing to have you all here. It means the world to me that you do sign on and that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who's donated, and thank you for your time, your comments, and your questions. Namaste and have a fabulous week. And if you're not signing back on again for a while, have a fabulous rest of the month. Namaste. Bye bye.